Elon Musk is not new to getting his best employees poached by his competitors. His two successful companies, SpaceX and Tesla, produce excellent talent in their respective industries. Companies looking to compete are always offering lucrative packages and faster career progression tracks for people that are willing to change companies. Just recently, Jeff Bezos hired Rajiv Baidal, a former vice president of satellites at SpaceX. Suffice it to say, this is a common occurrence for Elon Musk. Today we will be talking about one such executive that used to work at Tesla and who decided to join an up-and-coming competitor. This is the story of Peter Rawlinson, a former executive at Tesla who is now the chief executive officer and the chief technology officer at Lucid Motors. This is a story of betrayal and denial, so put on your seatbelts. Peter Rawlinson, like Elon Musk, is passionate about innovation and pushing the boundaries. Whenever you see him talking in interviews or videos explaining the technology, there is always a shine behind his eyes. It is no wonder he and Elon Musk got along so well. Peter Rawlinson's story starts in the UK. He was born in South Wales. He went to Imperial College London, where he studied engineering. Rawlinson would go on to have a rich career in vehicle engineering and the automotive industry before he came across Tesla. Rawlinson served as the principal engineer at Jaguar. He also led the engineering team at Lotus as a chief engineer. Rawlinson was also the head of vehicle engineering at Chorus Automotive. Simply put, Rawlinson had years of automotive experience before he started testing the waters for electric vehicles. He joined Tesla Motors in 2009. By then, Rawlinson was a veteran in designing and leading automotive projects. He knew a thing or two when it came to cars, compared to Elon Musk, who had up till then spent most of his time developing software platforms like PayPal. Rawlinson had the expertise to help steer Tesla in the right direction. He served as the vice president of engineering at Tesla. Rawlinson also served as the chief vehicle engineer for Tesla's Model S. In an interview, Rawlinson recalled when Elon came to him regarding the Tesla Model S. Elon reached out to Rawlinson and told him that the Model S was, in his words, a bloody disaster, and he asked him to join Tesla Motors to help them. Rawlinson joined Tesla Motors in 2009. After joining Tesla, Rawlinson went to visit Elon Musk at SpaceX to give his report on the situation of Model S. Rawlinson told Elon Musk that he would have to start the project again from scratch. Elon was a little taken back and asked if anything could be saved from the project. Rawlinson assured him that if he wanted the best car, then Elon had to trust him and allow him to start the whole Model S project from the start. Rawlinson used his extensive experience in the automotive industry to design Model S from scratch. Now that he wasn't restricted by conventional drivetrains like those in internal combustion engine cars, he had more flexibility. Rawlinson was responsible for the technical execution as well as the delivery of the Model S. He was able to improve the overall structure of the Model S now that he was not limited to an ICE car. Rawlinson was able to do all of this in 3 years' time. And we all know that the Roadster might have put Tesla on the map, but the Tesla Model S solidified Tesla as the market leader in the electric vehicle industry. Rawlinson was a very important figure in making that happen. But this synergy between Rawlinson and Tesla didn't last for long, as Rawlinson joined Lucid Motors as chief technology officer in 2013. He would rise in the ranks of Lucid Motors to become the chief executive officer in 2019. He is currently overseeing the development of Lucid Motors' first electric vehicle, the Lucid Air. So what exactly is Lucid Motors? Well, just like Tesla, Lucid Motors, formerly known as Ativa, is an American electric vehicle manufacturing company. It is headquartered in Newark, California. The company is a direct competitor of Tesla since both are purely electric vehicle companies with similar roots. Like Tesla, Lucid Motors also believes in vertical integration as their own energy storage and vertical equipment manufacturing capability. The company was founded in 2007 under the name Ativa, and initially they were focused on building batteries and powertrains for other electric vehicle manufacturers. The company rebranded to Lucid Motors in October 2016 and officially announced that it would be developing its own all-electric high-performance luxury vehicle. Even though it sounds like Lucid Motors is directly competing with Tesla, Rawlinson thinks otherwise. He believes that Lucid Motors is more of a luxury electric vehicle brand and considers companies like Mercedes-Benz to be their direct competitors. Lucid Motors wants to initially focus on luxury cars and offer electric alternatives to already established luxury vehicles that wealthy people use, like Mercedes, Rolls-Royce, and BMW. In December 2019, Lucid started work on their big factory in Casa Grande, Arizona. This would be their main manufacturing facility for their upcoming Lucid Air. The construction of the factory was completed by December 2020, and it cost Lucid Motors a vast $700 million in investment. The company aims to produce 400,000 electric cars per year. What exactly is Lucid Air? It is the first electric vehicle being developed by Lucid Motors. It is the brainchild of Rawlinson himself. Let us go through some of the specs of the Lucid Air. Lucid Air is a 4-door sedan-style electric vehicle that comes in 3 variants: 1-motor drive, 2-motor all-wheel drive, and 3-motor all-wheel drive versions. Lucid Motors is aiming for luxury and performance with their first vehicle. According to Lucid Motors, the Air can do 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds and do a quarter-mile lap in 9.9 seconds. These are supercar-level performance stats. With their 3-motor variant, Lucid Air has a max power output of 1,080 horsepower. This level of performance will offer Tesla serious competition. These numbers are comparable to Tesla's upcoming Model S Plaid. The Model S will output 1,020 horsepower. The Model S Plaid can reportedly do 0 to 60 in 2.07 seconds, which is about half a second faster than the Lucid Air. If we look at quarter-mile lap time, the Model S can do it in 9.34 seconds. Lucid Air and Tesla Model S Plaid have eerily similar performance and price points. We may see Lucid Air carve out a market share for themselves with this kind of performance. The projected range of the Lucid Air is about 500 miles on a single charge. This was verified by engineering consulting firm FEV North America. This is impressive by current standards. To put this into perspective, Tesla Model S long range offers 402 miles and Lucid Air has a 28% higher range. They plan to offer 75 to 133 kilowatt-hour batteries with Lucid Air. The most exciting thing is their 900-volt plus electrical architecture that aims to charge the vehicle at a rate of 20 miles per minute, or 400 miles in 20 minutes. The cheapest variant of the Lucid Air is Lucid Air Pure, and it starts at $69,900, and it goes as high as $161,500 for the Lucid Air Dream Edition. To put the price into perspective, the Tesla Model S Plaid is expected to cost $131,000, but the Model S Plaid is a high-performance version. Other Model S variants are significantly cheaper, but Rawlinson expects that the price of batteries is expected to drop to $100 per kilowatt-hour within the next decade, and this may pave the way for Lucid Motors to make a luxury electric vehicle for less than $30,000. Lucid Motors has been able to achieve all of this under the direction of Rawlinson. But just as Rawlinson has been a blessing to Lucid Motors, he hasn't been able to do this without ruffling some feathers. Elon Musk still seems to hold a bit of a grudge against Rawlinson for leaving Tesla in 2012. Even though that was about 9 years ago, Elon still feels betrayed and hurt. What is more painful for Elon Musk is that Peter Rawlinson went to work and consequently lead Lucid Motors, direct competitors for Tesla. And losing your top talent to the competitor isn't a great feeling. In fact, Elon Musk's feelings for Rawlinson hit the news when, in reply to another tweet, Elon denied that Rawlinson was ever the chief engineer on the Model S project. Elon was clear that Rawlinson came before the Model S project started and then left when things got tough. But the problem is that this doesn't seem to be the case. A blog post on Tesla's website from 2010 clearly refers to Rawlinson joining Tesla as the vice president and chief vehicle engineer. And it's not just limited to that. On Tesla's official YouTube channel, there are videos of Rawlinson showing a Model S under construction. In the video, Rawlinson is showing a Model S on the car that is being produced. It is a bare-bones structure of the Model S that Rawlinson goes around and explains. He talks about things like a new advanced crumple zone in front of the Model S. In subsequent videos, he talks about the sensors on the Model S and its braking system. In these videos, Rawlinson is introduced as the vice president of engineering. It may be that Elon Musk may just have misremembered Rawlinson's position, but it is more probable that Elon is a little hurt and salty that Rawlinson left, and now he wants to revise Rawlinson's contributions to Tesla. It should come as no surprise that as we move toward a more sustainable future, we see greater competition between both upcoming and established electric vehicle manufacturers. Healthy competition between companies is always good for the customer, and with Rawlinson leading a direct competitor against Tesla, this may brew a constructive rivalry between the two companies. This way, both companies will be pushing each other to create the best electric vehicle. Competition nurtures innovation. Only time will tell if Lucid Motors is up to the challenge and if Rawlinson made the right decision to change shop.